Hey guys, welcome to Science Learning Gateway. I hope you people are doing great. So today in this tutorial we are going to discuss class 10th science chapter number 2 acid, bases and salt, some of the very important questions from the Ncert Exemplar. So in this tutorial I have selected 10 very important questions from your Ncert Exemplar book which will help you out during your half yearly exams. So let's start with the questions from your Ncert Exemplar. I have already uploaded the video. I have already uploaded the questions from chapter number 1, chemical reaction equation. If you have not seen that, go through the playlist of class 10th science CBSE. You will get that video, and that will definitely help you out during your exams. So let's start with the questions of acid, bases and salts. The first question, in this we have discussed few of the MCQ questions also, short answer questions also, as well as a long answer type question also. So first question which we have over there is, an aqueous solution turns red litmus solution blue. Okay, one solution is there in which if you have dipped a red litmus paper, it changes into blue color, right? Then that solution must be a base, correct? Then what we have to do, excess addition of which of the following solution would reverse the change, means from the given option what we will add so that the blue litmus paper will change into red litmus paper. So which solution will change a blue litmus paper to a red? Obviously the acid can change the blue litmus paper to red. So among this, which one is our acid? Baking soda is a acid? No, it's a base. Lime is also a base. Ammonium hydroxide solution, it is also a base, and the correct answer is hydrochloric acid, because this is a acid which can change the color of blue litmus to red. तो इस क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा गया है, एक सॉल्यूशन है जो रेड लिटमस को ब्लू में चेंज कर रहा है. तो अगर रेड लिटमस ब्लू में चेंज हो रहा है तो डेफिनेटली वो एक बेस है. अगर हम उसमें क्या ऐड करेंगे कि वो जो चेंज है वो रिवर्स हो जाए, मतलब कि ब्लू कलर रेड में कन्वर्ट हो जाए, तो ऑब्वियसली हमें उसमें एसिड ऐड करना पड़ेगा. तो इस अमंग 4 ऑप्शंस में हमें हमारा ऑप्शन नंबर डी, दैट इज हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड, इज द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दैट. राइट, नाउ कम टू द सेकेंड क्वेश्चन. During preparation of hydrogen chloride gas on a humid day, okay, someone is preparing HCl gas in a humid day. Humid day means on that day the humidity is more in the atmosphere, or the moisture is more in the atmosphere. The gas is usually passed through a guard tube containing calcium chloride. CaCl2 means someone is preparing HCl gas and that gas is passed through calcium chloride. Okay, the role of calcium chloride taken in the tube is to, what is the use of this calcium chloride? Why HCl gas is passed through calcium chloride? Right, so we have to understand that what is the use of calcium chloride. So since you can see that hydrogen chloride was prepared on a humid day, means there must be some moisture present in the HCl gas, so that should be removed from that. So calcium chloride, what it is doing, it is acting like a dehydrating agent, it is absorbing the moisture, correct? So now let's see what are the options which are given over there. Absorbs the evolved gas? No, this is the wrong answer. Or moistures the gas? This is also the wrong answer. Absorbs moisture from the gas, absorbs chlorine ions from the evolved gas. Our correct option is option number C. It will absorb moisture from the gas. ठीक है, तो इस क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा गया है, हाइड्रोजन क्लोराइड गैस को ह्यूमिड डे में प्रिपेयर किया है सब किसी ने, और उस हाइड्रोजन क्लोराइड गैस को एक गार्ड ट्यूब जो कि कैल्शियम क्लोराइड कंटेन करता है उससे पास किया गया था. तो व्हाट इज द रोल ऑफ कैल्शियम क्लोराइड यहाँ पे? तो इन दिस क्वेश्चन इट इज प्रिपेयर्ड, HCl इज प्रिपेयर्ड इन अ ह्यूमिड डे, तो देयर मस्ट बी मॉइस्चर प्रेजेंट इन द गैस. सो कैल्शियम क्लोराइड इज एक्टिंग लाइक अ डिहाइड्रेटिंग एजेंट. इसने क्या किया, कैल्शियम क्लोराइड ने जितने भी जो भी मॉइस्चर प्रेजेंट है हाइड्रोक्लोराइड गैस में, HCl गैस में, उसे उसने अब्जॉर्ब कर लिया. तो हमारा ऑप्शन नंबर सी यहाँ पे करेक्ट आंसर है, और यहाँ पे ऑप्शन नंबर डी करेक्ट आंसर था. नाउ कम टू द थर्ड क्वेश्चन. Which one of the constant of baking powder is one of the constant of the baking powder is sodium hydrogen carbonate. The other constant is, you know that baking powder it is made up of two ingredients. Baking powder, it is made up of two ingredients. The first one is sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is baking soda, right? One of the ingredient is sodium hydrogen carbonate. What is the other ingredient? We are using two ingredient to make baking powder. Baking powder को बनाने के लिए हमें दो इंग्रेडिएंट की ज़रूरत होती है. एक तो सोडियम हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट है, दैट इज बेकिंग सोडा, और दूसरा क्या होता है, द सेकेंड वन इज टार्टरिक एसिड. So option number B is the correct answer, tartaric acid. So baking powder is a mixture of sodium hydrogen carbonate as well as tartaric acid. Now let's come to question number 4. Name the acid present in ant sting and give its chemical formula. So when ant will sting you or honeybee will sting you, which acid they will inject in your skin? They will inject methanoic acid in our skin. Okay, so just remember that when ant will sting you or honeybee will sting you, or if you will come in contact with the nettle leaves, then methanoic acid will be injected in your skin. And what is the chemical formula of methanoic acid? It is HCOOH. HCOOH. This is the chemical formula of methanoic acid. Okay, now the second part, which is asking the question, also give common method to get rid from the discomfort caused by the ant sting. You people all have seen that if by chance honeybee or ant will has stinged you, then you must have got some pain in the skin or irritation in the skin. So how we will get relief from that pain and irritation? So that is, if methanoic acid is injected in our skin, so definitely we will get relief by applying a mild base in that area. If we will apply a mild base in that area, the base will neutralize the effect of the methanoic acid and we will get relief from that. So which base we can apply over there? We can use baking soda. We have to make a paste of baking soda along with water and we have to apply in the affected area. Then that baking soda will neutralize the effect of the methanoic acid and we can get relief from that. Right? Now come to question number 5. When zinc metal is treated with dilute solution of a strong acid, means when metal is reacted with any strong acid, a gas is evolved which is utilized in the hydrogenation of oil. Name the gas evolved, write the chemical equation of the reaction involved, and also write a test to detect the gas formed. So in this question, what is asked, that when zinc metal is reacted with a strong acid, one gas is evolved and that gas is used for the hydrogenation of oil. We have to guess the name of that gas. So we know that whenever a metal is reacted with an acid, hydrogen gas is evolved. And also they have given us a hint that that gas is used in the hydrogenation of oil. So in hydrogenation of oil, we know that it is hydrogen gas which is used over there. So the gas which is evolved when zinc metal reacts with a strong acid, for example with hydrochloric acid or with sulfuric acid, hydrogen gas is evolved. And this is a reaction which can be written over there. Zn plus HCl gives ZnCl2. One salt is formed, along with that hydrogen gas is evolved. Now how we can detect that the gas is a hydrogen gas? We can detect that it's a hydrogen gas by bringing a splinter near the mouth of the gas. Suppose in any tube you have collected the gas, then you have to bring a burning splinter near the mouth of the gas. If the gas burns with a pop sound, then we can say that the given gas is hydrogen gas. So remember guys, that whenever a metal will react with any acid, always hydrogen gas will be burned, and we can test the presence of hydrogen gas by bringing a burning candle or a burning splinter near the gas. If the gas burns with a pop sound, we can say that the given gas is the hydrogen gas. Right? Now come to question number 6. Okay, salt A. One salt is there whose name is A, commonly used in bakery product, and this salt is used where? It is used in the bakery product. It means for making cakes, breads, etc. On heating gets converted to another salt B. Means when you are heating salt A, it is converted to salt B, which itself is used for removal of hardness of water. And this salt B is used for what? It is used for removing hardness of water. And a gas C is also evolved. Means when we are heating salt A, we are getting what? We are getting salt B plus a gas called C. The gas C, when passed through lime water, see, they have given a hint also to us that the gas C, when it is passed through lime water, it turns milky. We have to identify A, B and C. Since we can see that the gas C is passed through lime water, it turns milky. So which gas is this one? Yeah, correct. It is carbon dioxide gas, because we know that when carbon dioxide gas is passed through lime water, it turns milky. So we have identified gas number C. Now we have to identify salt A and salt B. Now see, salt A is used in the bakery products. So what is the name of the salt? The salt is sodium bicarbonate, or we can say sodium hydrogen carbonate. That is our baking soda. So salt A is baking soda. That is NaHCO3. This is our salt A. Now, when we are heating this salt A, we are getting one salt B, which is used to remove hardness of water. So, which salt is used for removing hardness of water? It is sodium carbonate or washing soda. So, when we are heating that, we are getting sodium carbonate, that is salt B. Along with that, we are getting a gas called C, that is CO2. So, this is salt A, baking soda. Salt B is your washing soda, and gas C is carbon dioxide gas. So this is a reaction which is involved over there. When NaHCO3 is heated, we are getting Na2CO3. Along with that, water is also formed, and along with that, carbon dioxide gas is formed. So see guys, whenever these types of questions will be asked in the exam, you have the hint will also be given. You have to apply your brain and you have to give the answer. Everything will be from your NCERT book, means whatever question will be given, that reactions will be from your NCERT book. Nothing will be given extra. So you have to practice the reactions very properly, so that if any of the questions will come, you can think and you can give the answer. Now come to question number 7. What happens when nitric acid is added to eggshell? So what will happen when nitric acid is added to eggshell? Eggshell is made up of what? It is made up of calcium carbonate. When we are adding nitric acid, that is HNO3 to it, what will happen? See, so when calcium will react with this nitrate ion to form calcium nitrate, CaNO3 whole 2. Along with that, we will get carbon dioxide gas from here, and along with that we will get water also, H2O. So when nitric acid will react with eggshell, carbon dioxide gas will be evolved, right? Effervescence of carbon dioxide gas can be seen. Now the next question, name the acid present in the given food item. So one table is given in your textbook in which the acid given in different food items is given over there. You have to go through that table once, because the question will be definitely asked from there. So in tomato, which acid is present? In tomato, oxalic acid is present. In lemon and orange, citric acid is present. In vinegar, acetic acid is present. In curd, lactic acid, and in tamarind, tartaric acid is present. T for tamarind, T for tartaric acid. You'll remember like that. Now come to the last two questions, question number 9 and 10. Yeah. Now question number 9, what we have? How would you distinguish between baking powder and washing soda by heating? Means you have given a sample of baking powder and washing soda. You have to distinguish between the two by heating them. Okay. So first of all, when we heat baking soda, which gas will be evolved? Carbon dioxide gas is evolved, which can turn lime water milky. Right? So we will understand that yes, it is a baking soda, because whenever baking soda is heated, carbon dioxide gas is evolved, which can turn lime water milky. But when we heat washing soda, that is Na2CO3.10H2O, water of crystallization which is attached over there will be given out, will be lost, and the salt will become anhydrous. Right? The presence of water crystallization given out can be tested by treating it with anhydrous copper sulfate, which becomes blue in its contact. See, so I think the first part you all have understood, that whenever we will heat baking soda, we'll get carbon dioxide gas, which will turn lime water milky. Then we can understand that yeah, it is a baking soda. But on heating washing soda, that is Na2CO3.10H2O, this 10 water molecules will be lost. And if this 10 water molecules will be treated with copper sulfate, which is white in color, the copper sulfate will change into blue color. Then also we will understand that washing soda, that the given sample is washing soda, because it contains water, of crystallization, which will react with copper sulfate to give it a blue color. Now come to the last question, that is question number 10. For making cake, baking powder is taken at home. Okay, for making cake, what we use both baking powder and baking soda. At home, your mother uses baking soda instead of baking powder in cake. What will happen then? Right? Suppose by chance your mother has added baking soda instead of baking powder, then what will be the effect on the taste of the cake? The first question which is asked is that how will it affect the taste of the cake and why? See, so what is the advantage of adding baking powder in cake? The advantage of using baking powder in cake is that in baking powder, tartaric acid is present, which will react with the sodium carbonate, means which will neutralize the base and produced during decomposition of NaHCO3 and neutralizes it. So what tartaric acid will do? It will neutralize the sodium carbonate formed during the decomposition of NaHCO3. So if only sodium hydrogen carbonate will be present is used in making cake, then sodium carbonate formed from it by the action of heat will give a bitter taste to the cake. So in simple word, you have to understand that when you heat baking soda, that is NaHCO3, during heating process, a base is formed called Na2CO3, sodium carbonate, right? So if this base will be present in that cake, what will happen? It will give a bitter taste. It will give a bitter taste to the cake, right? So we have to neutralize this base. So we will neutralize this base by adding baking powder, which contains tartaric acid. So tartaric acid will neutralize the base and it will give a good taste to the cake. The cake will not taste bitter to us. So why it is, how it is affect the taste, and why, right? So if we will not add baking powder, then what will happen? That the base called Na2CO3, which is present will make the cake bitter in taste. So that's why we have to use baking powder, so that the tartaric acid present in that will neutralize the acid present over there, and it will remove the bitter taste of the cake. Now the next question, how can baking soda be converted into baking powder? We can convert baking soda into baking powder by adding tartaric acid. Okay. What is the role of tartaric acid added to baking soda? So tartaric acid will neutralize sodium carbonate. It will neutralize sodium carbonate formed during the decomposition of baking soda. Okay, so first answer is, how will it affect the taste of the cake and why? So if we not add baking powder in the cake, then what will happen? The base, that is sodium carbonate present in the cake, will give a bitter taste to the cake. So baking powder, tartaric acid is present, which will neutralize the effect of the base, and hence that bitter taste will be removed from the cake. How can baking soda be converted into baking powder? Baking soda can be converted into baking powder by adding tartaric acid in that. What is the role of tartaric acid added to baking soda? So tartaric acid, what it will do? It will neutralize the sodium carbonate formed during the decomposition of NaHCO3, and hence the bitter taste of the cake will be removed. So these are the questions, guys, which are very important from this chapter. I hope you people have understood all the questions. Apart from this, a few other questions are also there, like what are alkalis? Give two example of alkali. So what are alkalis? Alkalis, the bases which are soluble in water, are called alkali. And if we talk about the example of alkali, then we have 2-3 examples for alkali, like NaOH is alkali, potassium hydroxide, KOH is a alkali. So these are the alkali. Alkali are the bases which are soluble in water. Now, yeah, just remember that metallic oxides are basic in nature and non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. So that if any question will be asked, you can frame the answer. You can check that whether they can be reacted with a base or acid, and according to that you can write the answer. After that, you should go through that reaction of acids and bases with metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates. So whenever acid will react with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, hydrogen gas is evolved. Carbon dioxide gas is evolved. And what is the test for carbon dioxide gas? Carbon dioxide gas, if it will pass through live water, it will turn milky. So I think these questions will help you out during your half yearly exam. So go through it, guys, once. If you have any doubt, you can comment in the comment section. I will love to answer your queries. And if you have any other topics in mind, or whichever topic is not clear for you, then do comment in the comment box. Definitely I will come up with a video of that chapter. So thank you for watching. If you like this, then please click on the like button, share with your friends also. And if you are new to my channel, then do subscribe the channel for the new videos and for the latest updates. And don't forget to click the bell icon, so that whenever I will be uploading a new video, you will get the notification for that. So thank you for watching.